By now, most of you have heard about the statements made by Carl Palladino. For those of you who don't know who that is, he is or was the co-chair of the efforts here in New York to get President Trump or President-elect Trump elected. So very close Trump ally and obviously large supporter. But what he did say, for those of you who also don't know that, when he was asked the other day what he wanted for Christmas, he said that President Obama contracted mad cow disease by having sex with a cow. I don't think that's how you get mad cow disease, but by having sex with a cow, and that he died of that disease before he could be tried for it, and was buried in a cow pasture next to one of the other White House senior staff advisors. He also said that he would like to see Michelle Obama, the First Lady, return to being a man and flown over and dropped in Zimbabwe so that she can go back to living with the apes in caves. So he said that. Those are the things that the people who helped to get President-elect Trump to become our next president say and think. So those of you who say he's not a racist, he's not a bigot, he's going to make America great again, I think that the people that he surrounds himself with speak volumes. But I'm also wondering, where is Mr. Twitter on this? He certainly has no problem, and I'm sure he's heard that this has happened by now. He has no problem immediately taking Saturday Night Live to task and suggesting that their constitutionally protected First Amendment freedom of expression and speech should be stripped away from them because he didn't like something they said, or going after the president of a union because he didn't like the way that president spoke about while we're thankful for this, what Donald Trump is saying is not exactly entirely true. So I'm sure that Donald Trump by now has heard what this guy has said. Actually, this guy has actually come out on record, I believe, as of this morning, and said, that's what I said. They asked me what I want, and basically tough titty if you don't like it. So there's that. This is the people that the next president, the 45th president of the United States, is surrounding himself with. These are his advisors. This is his team. So to suggest that my friends who are people of color or people of different religions or sexualities are just being foolish in their fears for this next coming administration, I think the statements made by this guy pretty much justify their fears and their concerns. So there's that. And so happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, Blessed be, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. There is no war on Christmas. I'm sorry, it's just not. There isn't. How can you have a war on a $465 billion industry where corporate Santa shoves his big fat corporate a little further back in the calendar every year? So stop saying there's a war on Christmas, or that the president has never said Merry Christmas, when in fact there is certainly evidence to the contrary. But whatever gets your joy up, hold your family close, and remember that these are the people and your friends who are going to really be responsible for helping preserve our humanity for the next 4 to, please not, 8 years. But there you go. Keep it classy, America. You're the only ones who can.